Good evening. It is Lisa Kent from Lisa Kent's Fit to Fly Coaching. I am back for another red hot series this week, and we're going to get back into the travel vein now that things have calmed down a little bit. I want to see if we can do a series here on how to prepare you to be fit to fly. We're going to be doing some talking about how to prepare physically for travel. Hey Heather, it is good to see you. It's been a long time since we worked together here. Well, you know all about travel too, and how you have to be able to be fit to do what you're going to be traveling to. So that's what we're going to talk about today. There are 5 different ways of prepping to get your body ready for some of these really exciting, adventurous things that you're going to be doing. Even if the adventurous things are really long walks on the beach, toes in the sand, toes walking across the sand. You've got to be able to be there. You need to be present and have some fun while you're doing it and not just trying to catch your breath all the time. So there are some things that you can do to prep, whether it's a week before, preferably more than a week before, a couple of months before would be great, or something like a continual habit will keep you in the best shape so that if you have a spur-of-the-moment trip, you can get up and go. Do that spur-of-the-moment trip. So here we go. Just like an athlete who prehydrates, we've got a couple of things that we can do to get ready to go. First thing that you want to do is you want to build up your endurance. You'll have long walks on the beach. You'll have stairs. Oh my gosh, you can have stairs. Whether it's New York City or whether you're in the jungle in Costa Rica, there are always stairs, and there are always a lot of them because some of the most exciting things are up at the top of the stairs. So start taking some walks. It's beautiful now in the spring. Take your walks. Take a bike. Do some bike riding. Or stationary bike. That's good too. You don't necessarily have to be a jogger or a runner, although it's a great thing. But you want to do the walking and building up both the endurance and the leg muscles. Second thing you want to work on is the upper body and the upper body strength, because you're going to be hauling things, whether it's a backpack, whether you're carrying suitcases, whether you're taking a briefcase, you are going to be carrying things. And you know something? In travel, you'll find if you're not carrying things, the person next to you will ask you to carry their things. So you're always going to be carrying things. The exercises that you want to look for are the ones that build up your body through here. A lot of them will ask you to use weights. If you're like me, you want to start with something that is heavy, but not too heavy. And so you can use the little 3-pound weights. I think they're adorable, and they have really great colors. Or you can also go to 5 pounds. With the guys, you want to be a little bit heavier because you want to stretch them. You got different kind of muscles, and you want to build them a bit. So you want to go with 5 to 10, depending. You do some heavy, some light. If you find that it's getting you a little bit too tired, go ahead and do reps on one side and then reps on the other. Building up upper body is something that you're going to need to do to travel. The next thing we have is the core. Now that's your center. Those are the things that you have that are, well, I call them my hidden 6-pack because I'm still searching through the refrigerator to find them. This is the center where you get a lot of the long and heavy endurance, and you want to build it up with exercises that twist, say reaching down and touching those toes on the opposite sides, taking that fist and punching out the wall from one to the other, doing the twists, building up that core, and, hate to say it, but those famous crunches. Those crunches will do you good in the long run. When you are walking and walking and walking and looking for birds and monkeys and whatever you're doing in the trees, you are going to be very happy that you've done some of those push-ups and some of those sit-ups for both upper body and your core strength. Now that you've found a couple of exercises to do on each of them, you rotate them by the day or you do a series by the day, whichever one seems to fit your body. You'll know. Your body will tell you. You also want to remember that there are other muscles in conjunction to those muscles you're building up that need to stretch. So don't forget the stretches. Yoga is a great stretch, but you know something? You can figure out your own kind of stretches as well, because you'll know where you need them. If you're building up one part, you want to stretch it as well, one and the other. And the very last thing of these 5, everybody, we forget it so much, but it is so important. You want to do a little bit of mindfulness and meditation, calming you down, getting your mind open so that you can do what we talked about in the first series, which was the bunch of things about planning and doing the things, but it'll give you a chance to relax your mind as well. There's nothing more stressful than heading out to an unknown destination or a destination where you're unfamiliar. It's very exciting, but you want to be totally present there and not just totally worried about things. So be sure to take some time every day, just making it the same habit as you do the exercise, to take a breath, to think about the breathing, listen to sounds, become one with your environment, and relax. Something that you can take on with you, and you might find when you do that in your destination, whether it be the Grand Canyon, whether it be the middle of a busy convention center, that little piece of peace will be able to open up hidden things in that venue that you might not necessarily see if you're running after the kids, running after the husband, carrying everybody's stuff, because of course you're the strongest, so you're carrying everybody's things. So you want to have just a little bit of that peace of mind too. As we go on, we'll take a look, maybe get a little deal out for you that'll outline some exercises that you can do, and I'm sure that you have some favorites too. But remember, to travel, you got to be prepared in your body, as well as packing your suitcase, packing your clothes, planning where you go. If you don't remember to get yourself in the shape to be able to travel, you might end up on that trip and be tired and exhausted and just lagging behind the whole time. We don't want that. We want beautiful memories. Thank you very much for listening tonight. It has been a joy, and I'll be back tomorrow. We'll talk about a little of the things that you can take with you to make sure that everything is good and healthy as you're going. I will see you then. It is Lisa Kent from Lisa Kent's Fit to Fly Coaching. If you have a chance and you want to go on and take a look at the website, take a look at the like page, you're welcome. I would love to invite you to do that. If you get anything good comes of this that you think you might want to share with somebody, oh, please feel free to do that. Any comments, send them below. Anything you'd like to talk about some night. I do enjoy doing this with you. You take care, and oh, Heather, it's been a great